Alright, it's 4:26, April 26th at 11 o'clock, 11:08. Going to get some breakfast, I think. Hopefully.
Not 100% sure. Fairly certain.
If not, then we'll get something.
Yeah.
But we decided to come to Five Points to get brunch, hopefully. See what we're working with. That's what we're working with.
But you just don't see a lot of throwback Pittsburgh.
I just got it too, so.
Alright, so
But it's on you.
I got a little bit left. Got a little piece of chicken, quarter of a waffle, and sausage. Pretty good. But I'm full. Okay, so we're going to just got back to the house after eating. It's now 12:13. That took a little longer than I wanted it to. Church crowd started coming in, and I was just like, ready to go, ready to go. I started getting really packed. We're gonna walk the track real quick, and I think riding today is probably on the agenda, just for a little bit, if nothing else. And I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I want to do things, because I'm trying to think of what I got to do. And I don't know. Hadn't decided yet. On a side note, I made a figure 8 track yesterday, as you could probably see by the giant 8 that is in the field now. This is kind of what we're on here. It's a pretty good little 8, I think. But may ride it some. I don't know. But I've got lots of things I need to do today. I think washing the car may or may not be out of the question, because I'm not 100% sure we're done with the rain yet. So I may try to make a couple more signs and hang those up here in the woods. Or, yeah, I don't know. It's weird because I'm so used to it being super dry, or I just didn't really plan it through very good. So we're just going to walk the track for now, see how wet it is, which it doesn't look too wet right now. It shouldn't be, because it didn't rain that much. I think Corinne said we got 1/10 of an inch. I feel like it was maybe a little more than that, maybe not. But at least it's not dusty. It definitely rained up. But God, look at all these bushes. Hadn't been on this track since before our trip. So what do I need to do? Oh, these are briars. No, sir, don't like them. Maybe first thing I should do is come out here with my little hedge trimmers and cut all these down. I don't know. We're just gonna walk the track. I've got weed killer, which that should probably be something I do. Also probably should spray some insecticide around the building. So I've noticed ants in there. They've just grown up a little bit. Also need to finish that briar. He needs to go. He's just an arm grabber. Get rid of him. Let's see what else I need to do. There's a lot of stuff in the building I need to do. I need to, at some point, sort out the underpinning, what I'm going to do. Also, Need to finish getting stuff out of the garage so I can put a car in it. There's a lot of briars out here. Yeah, we're gonna have to come out here with some clippers. So that's probably what we'll do next, is just get my little trimmers and come out here. But we're gonna walk the whole thing and see. I'm not gonna take you with, well, you'll be with me in my hand, but I won't film the whole thing. So I think tomorrow the bed is coming for Dad at the little house. Do I need to be there for that? I don't know. I think that's at 11. That's a crazy looking plant. What are you? Huh. It's just crazy to me how much this grows up in a matter of like 2 weeks. It just explodes. Let's see. That's a weird smell. Okay. But yeah, I may have to be there for that. I'm not sure. So I'm kind of trying to just get some stuff done today. At some point in the near future, I need to take the siding off where the window's going to be. I don't necessarily have to mess with the window just yet, but I do need to get that siding off. I don't want to have the window and then have to pull the siding off, and then, you know, I need to kind of have it ready to be framed in. I also need to get some 2x4s. But again, not a today thing. Just kind of out loud thinking. That's what I think about it. About what I gotta do. And as I say it out loud, I can kind of think, well, is today that day? No. Or yes, whichever. Yeah, all of this is kind of growing up. Got my muck boots on just in case it's muddy. But so far, not muddy. But it's growing up for sure. So I think get rid of some of these briars might be the first objective. So I'm thinking about last year I called it my April challenge, where I rode every day in April for an hour plus 2 laps. I was going to do that this year, and then I looked at where we were going and what we were doing. Poop. And I was like, well, I'm going to be gone for a week or more, so probably shouldn't do it in April. And then I started thinking about like my Facebook memories. I'm like, well, it'd be cool to like have, you know, 2 months of memories, not just 1 month doing the same memory, but years apart. So I may try to do a May challenge and ride every day in May. I gotta look at my schedule, see what else we gotta do, but I'm not really sure yet. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. So here's the singles track. So let me see here before I get too far along. I've got a sign. I could put a sign right there, pointing single track that way. Cut these limbs down. Okay. This is gonna be growing up. Because if the track's that bad, this area is gonna be way bad. Oh yeah, so you got limbs hanging down like that. Yeah, I might have to get the pole saw. That's probably what I have to do. Or sawzall or something. No, see, that's not gonna work. Mr. Pond. That's awful green in here. Alright. Get some arrows out here. See, if I was a turtle, I would definitely be out today because it's. I'm just so curious on what that hole goes to. What do you think that hole goes to? You think it's a turtle hole? Like where they go to? Let's see if I can see any footprints in that water. Not really. In the water, in the mud. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna walk on around. I see something cool. I'll join you in on it. Okay, we're at the log hop part. Look how much this stuff has grown up. Like that was not even there. And that joker's almost as tall as me. This is my little carpenter ant nest. But you can see some carpenter ants running around. I moved it over there. But they're still there. But yeah, this is crazy how much it's grown up. This is definitely a little above my skill level. But if we stay to the right here, we won't hear on that. There's a lot of hanging stuff. There's my banner. Still up, kind of. At least you can still see where the trail was. I mean, that's kind of cool. There's the creek. Let's take a look at this bad boy. I got my muck boots on, so I don't really mind walking through here. You see no turtles. No turtles. So here's the creek. Doing creek things. Nice little hangouty spot right here. Get back on the trail again. Let me get some of this dust off my boots. Yep. Alright, looking at what I'm going around. I can clearly see it, so I guess that's good. Yeah, these things, I don't know what they are. But they are like super cereal. Still beside the creek. Still haven't done our 180 yet, so we're still going on the whatever way, 4-way. This is that giant cliff part. I don't think the camera really shows how steep this is. But it's a pretty good ways down there. It's cool though. I like it. It's neat. Alright, so now I think we're getting ready to do the turnaround. What's down there? Is that another wall? No, it's rocks, okay. Just rocks. Oh no, not doing the turnaround yet. There's a whole lot of low-lying face smackers gotta get rid of. It's weird because like with this is the turnaround part. With like a dirt bike track, I'm clearing out all this stuff. But these single track guys like getting pelted in the face with briars and limbs. They say I like it, but they do it. You know, it's just this weird thing where it's like, do you really wanna keep tilted in the head. Like, I would definitely cut that guy down. And all these hangers. Just because, I don't know, just because. A log hopper. Your dog. I don't want to cut too much and then be like, man, why'd you cut all this stuff down? But I really want them to come ride it some more. Ride it both ways, tell me what they think. I don't know. I've rode it both ways. I don't know which. There's parts that I like better going backwards, and there's parts I like better going forwards. So I don't really know that it matters. Alright, coming close to the inside. Trim all that mess down right there. It's like all up in your face. They don't care. They just put their head down and keep on going. Like it ain't nothing. And you can tell we're going back because I've got the double ribbons. See, I don't want to hang signs up if we ended up going the other way. So I think this is one of the trees he wants to come down. I think it's a Bradford pear, I think. If it is, it can come down. Because it does kind of, I mean, it's a little tight. So we got one intersection here. So we got two intersections. This was kind of when we were like, the first part of the trail we kind of had a little more time. We started rushing a little bit on this part. So it may not be as cleared out as the first part. Not sure. What is that? Is that bone? Why? Yes. Yes, no, it's bucket. Damn it. I thought it was bone. It's bucket. Bone. All the limbs through here. Here's intersection 2. See, that's a low-hanging guy. There's Ponder. I'll tape this while you ponder. Okay. A low hanger. So maybe we won't ride this part today. I don't know. Oh. Pond still got water, that's good. Oh gosh, what was that? What's up there? Something crawling around there. Heard limb movement, and then raindrops fell on my head. So I thought it was something. There's a spot to come out. I don't know where that is. So I just feel like if you're going the other way, this is the more natural exit point. So I don't know. Maybe going backwards is the way to do it. I don't know. That tree's kind of there. Whoa, low hanger. Get out of my face. Oh, look at that low hanger. Cool. Yeah, that bad boy's. See, what's you doing, dude? Just put you over there. Now you're out of the way. I guess this is the exit point right here. See, it just feels weird to exit right here, but I guess it's possible. And you gotta do another right-hander right here. Okay. All right, well, we're back on the main track. Oh. Okay. That's new. Where did he even come from? I don't understand. Is there a stump somewhere? Oh, I guess it's that. Well, that could. Is it heavy? Not really. That could hinder the day. Huh. Glad I didn't come tearing through here. Why don't I tape it? Tape it. Yeah, that's definitely. That's why I want the track first. Imagine coming zipping through here and, of course, you know, pro guy just hop over it. Let me see if I can move it. Okay, I got it moved. Pulled half of it up here, and then the other half, which was a bit heavier. Let's see where it was. Down there. That's crazy. I don't even remember seeing that tree. Okay, well, let's go ahead and move this thing. I'm all worried about a little stick when there's a giant tree across it. Okay, interesting. Onward we go. I'll go back up here for a sec. Backing on the tracking. To see. I think instead of going over the log hop, if you came this way, you could shoot through there maybe. That might be the way to do it. Do we dare? We dare. Let's see what she looks like through here. A little bit of ground cover, some trees. This guy'd have to go. Looks like he's already going. Ah, webs. Maybe that guy could go. I don't know. Through here. This guy could go. That guy could go. That guy could go. I like just going through the woods sometimes. Come on through here. It's basically a little game trail, I think. I think I've been through here before. Oh, wow. Found a spider web. My face. This is kind of a hot mess right through here. I have to do some cleanup here. And then this is that's a loud crack, wasn't it? Okay. Let's make way. I'll push it. Why, nope. All right. So this would be a little bit of a tricky spot to get through over here. Just kind of looking around. Let's walk down the fire line, see what that looks like. What do you say? Because we used to ride out here. Oh, there's a road right there. Huh. Cool. Neat. Yeah, I think that's Spate Road, where that white car is right there. You can see it. Yeah. Alright, well, I don't think you rode on this part. Alright, let's get back in the woods with the ticks. Alright, back it. Alright, so I cleaned that mess up. Clean through here, because that's a, I don't know, that's a lot to clean up. Maybe not. Maybe so. But we're not going to walk that way because I don't have a saw with me at the moment. What am I doing? Stop. Spin all around me. Let's see. Let's go this way. What am I doing? Oh, Lord. Through the woods we go. And the spider webs. Dang it. Why so many webs? Yep, you're not old. Yeah, there's some pretty good little, I think you could make a little track through here pretty easy. That little heel thing. Just gonna wander around back in the woods. You like ticks? That's how you get ticks. Sweet, I had no idea we were that close to Spate Road. That's pretty crazy. Look at this here flower. Come on, camera. Look at this little guy. On to you. You're soaked with water is what you are. Alright, let's keep on going. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could walk through it pretty easy, but I don't know that I could ride a dirt bike through it. I'd like to know where our dirt bike track came. I don't think it came through here. But we're walking through here anyway. You might be thinking to yourself, well, Chad, how on earth are you paying attention to, you know, what's on the track, like a tree or something? And I will answer this, I'm not. So, I need to, but I'm not. Maybe I will in a minute. I'm just exploring. Just a boy playing in the woods. That's what I am. Trying to make a little bit of a pathway. Oh, it's a creek there. Huh. People panning for gold over here? What is all this? A mason jar, a bucket. What's up with that? Huh. Don't know. It's squishy though. Ooh. Super squish. Let's not take our dirt bike that way. And we'll take it this way. I wonder where I came from. So here's what happens. I come in here, and I'm like, oh, this would be a pretty good little spot to make a trail. And then I forget where I went. I'm probably not wrong. So I can come up in here. Squisher time? No. Not really. May as well do that. Question is, do we keep going this way and then cut back, or let's just keep walking. We'll see what we see. Oh, big old hole. It's all these giant holes. Guess it was a tree stump. I don't know. I think the water runs through here. So let's not cut this way. Let's cut a little sooner. I mean, this is flowy for sure. It's flowing around that way. Well, you know what? Let's walk it. Let's walk it. See if it is a flowing around that way kind of place. There's a fence right there. I guess it could be. If I trim some of this mess right here back down, I don't know. I mean, this looks pretty good. Got me. I mean, I think it's doable. There's my track right there. So now, can we meet up here? So I feel like, let's break some of these down. Ow, that hurt me. That hurt. You might cut, oh, you're Bradford pear. Jojo. I don't like those trees. Draw blood, almost. Come back through here, duck down, duck dynasties, through here, and then you come back out right here. I mean, that's not a bad little flow. Like a little hash mark in my feet. Not that I'll see it later. I don't know. Alright, well, Bradford pear got me. Bastard. Time to get my saw. Alright, so I'm just going to finish out walking the trail. See if there's any more trees crossing the Delaware, if you will. This is crazy to me. Like, all that yellow stuff. And I guess I'm gonna get a band-aid for my hand. It is bleeding. Yeah, I hate a Bradford pear. So now I'm torn. Like, what do I do? I still feel like riding is something I should do today. Also, I feel like I should cut back some of these other briars on the track today. I don't know. I don't know. I just can't. It's like in the 80s when I used to walk into a record store. I'm like, yes, finally I'm here. I can buy the record I want. And I get there and I can't even remember what band I like. It's like I'm so not used to having good temperatures, moist ground. Like I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do. And funny part is, what I really want to do is take a nap. That's what I really want to do. But I don't know. Everything else seems to be in order on this track. So we're not sure. I just don't know what I'm going to do today. I'm going to mess around and do nothing because I've paralysis of analysis. My hand sure is bleeding though. I gave it that. Okay.
That's not really how you're supposed to do it.
Looks hard.
That is a way to do it. But I don't really have a good double flip. Luckily I have my old plastics on. So.
Well, I can go slower on the main track. It's not a big deal, but I can't go much slower on the woods track. I'll fall over. I gotta be going at least a little bit. Alright, am I getting gear? Yep. Why am I stopping on the highest part of the track?
You want to try like 7 degrees?
I thought it was supposed to be cooler today. I can't touch.
Let me know if you want to take that back.
I don't think I need to ride a KTM.
It's just the ride a 2-stroke. It doesn't have to be KTM.
I've ridden a
You
2-stroke.
know what they're like.
I know what it's like. Well, I know what the 2-stroke I want is like.
It'll be a lot different than what yours.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, my goggles gonna fog up. I got to go. I gotta get better leverage. This is not gonna work for me. There we go. Okay, much better. Much better. Yep. I like this part right here. Oh, this is hard. Hard. Okay. All right. We're okay. Whew. Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to try to push this out of here. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Oh, Lord. I can't get out of here. How do I get out of here? I can't push this bike out. Oh, let's just break for a minute. Whew. Okay. 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 It's getting warm. Okay. That boy's heavy. Okay. Okay. Can we get back on like this? Let's see. It's hot. It's hot. So hot. I hope I got all this. Okay. Ow. Stab me in the back, why don't you, tree? Whew. Gagooglies fogging up now. Holy crud. Warm. Warm. I'm in gear though. Of course I'm in gear. Why would I not be in gear? Okay. Now we're neutral. Okay. We're okay. I fall down, go boom.
You did.
All right.
Yeah. Well, it is now 6:38, and after we last met, I took my little limb trimmer, if you will, and took it out on the track and went and trimmed some limbs, and then my friend Andy messaged me and said he wanted to ride today, so I quickly finished trimming limbs, and then we rode, and then he just left. So I got to ride my dirt bike for almost 2 hours today, so it was pretty good. Rode good, I think. Did the wood track a couple times, but I'm going to try to, now that I know which direction we're going to go in the woods, I'm going to make some signs. So that's what I'm doing. Because I got my first one here. Oh, go. Hang on. There we go. My first one right there. So we're going to make some signs. All right, well, it's 7:15 now. Sun's still up. So I hung up maybe 5 or 6 signs. I think I had Kimmy and Tab Johnson walking with me, and they were following me all the way into the woods. I'm just like, I don't like them being down in here, so I just hung up what I had and then left, because I was afraid that they were going to just, I don't know if they've ever been down there or not, but they were like all around the pond and stuff. Kimmy was like looking at it. I'm like, no, don't you get in that dang pond. But I think they had enough, so I didn't go too far into it, but I brought my pad so I can kind of trace out what kind of directional sign I need. So I'm just gonna I tried to draw it on I had a pencil but I didn't have a pad with me, but I tried to draw it on the little screw holder, but didn't really work. So that's what we're doing. Walk around the woods again, drawing lines so I can make signs. But this time without cats. That was making me nervous. I was like, I don't want him up in here. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Here's a sign. Here's your sign. You. Break you off. I don't like you. And then got my turtle crossing sign here. Because this is getting in the area. The pond's right there. So this is getting in the area where the turtle was. And I got another one where the turtle actually was. Because I don't know if they take the same path. Do they just, I don't, do they have a scent? Do they follow? I don't know. There's the other one. Okay. So, you missed a couple of my signs already because I wasn't filming. And this thing does weird things with which way I'm pointing it. So yeah, so basically what I was saying is I'm going to draw out the signs. What are you doing, dude? So like this is an intersection here. So okay, so I've got several drawn and we're still on the going out part. We hadn't got to the coming back part yet. But yeah, it's pretty crazy when you think about, well, when I think about riding this on a dirt bike, because it's a little treacherous. All right, I think I gotta, yeah, this is a good, no, it's in the hairpinner. There's another hairpin somewhere. Let's draw this. Okay, got my signs drawn, I think. Got a lot of them, so it's gonna take a minute to get them done. But I'll just, I can't remember where I put the other sign. You missed one of the witch signs for sure. I've got to figure out where to put the third one. So I'm just gonna walk till I see it. Might put my, yeah, I probably put the Flatwoods Monster right there. That's a good spot. There's my witch sign. I see it now. I don't know if I like it there. I screwed them in so I can take it out. May put it somewhere where the main track can see as well. So we'll see on that one. Oh, birds. Could put it right here. This turn. Or right there, that tree right there. That might be good. Or that tree. That's a good tree. Alright, so I'll put one there. Now I've got a third. The birds are going crazy today. Where's the third going to be? Because I could put it there. That might be kind of cool. Or there. Yeah, I don't like where that second one is. So I'm going to move the third one here somewhere. And the last one, I kind of want it to be when we're going back the other way. I think. I'm just going to keep walking. Hearing some rustling in the woods. Probably deer. Could be squirrels. Or birds. But just going to tape as I walk. Okay, whatever that was. That might be a good Witchmoto sign right there. Make a broom. Which broom? Yeah. Okay. Alright. I can't believe I haven't already done this. Because this is going to take me a long time, probably, to do this. Got to think of how to do it. I think what I'll do is I'll get my iPad and pull up silhouettes of things. So I like the idea of the cryptids. So I may have the Blair Witch symbol or something. It's like the main line or something. I'm not sure how I want to do it. But anyway, pull up an image on my iPad and then put like a piece of paper on top of it. Which I don't really have any paper. Maybe Glenn's got some computer paper. And then trace it. And then I can cut it out and put it on the black vinyl and cut it out as black vinyl. It's probably the hardest way possible to do this. But, you know, I gotta be extra. I can't just have little arrow signs and be done with it. I've gotta have like roadside attractions in the woods. But, you know, when you're riding, you don't really care. But when you're walking it, it's like kind of cool. Plus, you know, who knows, maybe, I don't know. I think it just lets people know that there's stuff going on around here and to not, you know, mess around because we occupy these woods. I hope I got some steps today. Good gracious. I've walked this track 3 times, more or less. I think maybe 4, 3.5, because I walked it with you, and then I walked it again with the clippers, and I just walked it drawing signs, and then I walked the partial part of the track, at least some of it, with the cats. So I should have some steps in today, I would think. Yeah, today was fun. I'm glad. Sometimes, like, you know, I said earlier, I was in the middle of the paralysis of analysis thing, to where I was like, what should I do? What should I do? And then I get a text from Andy saying he's on his way. So that pretty much decided what I was going to do. So we're going to cut out of the woods here. Just because, I mean, I've drawn my signs. I don't need to do any more. But yeah, I got to find some computer paper. Probably need to lock up this building too. Tomorrow, I think Dad's bed comes. Look at this sky. I think 11. So I don't know if I'm supposed to be there or not. Tab Johnson, did you have a good walk, buddy? Did you have a good walk? Where are you at? There you are. There's Kimmer. Gotta stop, thing. Kimmertown. Oh, you're Blackie. Okay. Can't tell my cats apart. I'm such a bad dad. So, anyways, now we got plenty of signs to make. So, maybe I'll sit and do crafts while we watch some videos or something. I need some paper though. I need to take this off. Got my little belty belt on. So yeah, so that's been my day. What did we do today? We walked the track a lot. We rode the track. And we walked the track again. At least it wasn't in a Jeep. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully tomorrow will be super exciting. I don't know. We'll see. Bye.